you want to talk a bit about your track your track experience and who you're working with now as well?
My track experience is from high school, all right, and from high school went to made a national team as a junior,
okay.
And as a senior, traveled around and worked with coaches and athletes, and gone to the world class level. And what I do now is I work with Spartans Track Club. I'm their jump, strength, hurdle, all their field events and track events. Also, I have my own business which is called Need for Speed, so which is from the track and field background. So anybody that comes into my Need for Speed, they're going to learn the track and field skills.
Perfect. And obviously, IRONWILL football is football specific, and you are track specific. One of the things that we're finding that there's a lot of kids that obviously they want to work hard, they want to get faster, they want to develop their skills, but it's not always not everyone knows how to go about it. So, do you want to just talk about how track and speed training, or how that correlates to being an athlete, and more specifically a football player?
First of all, they need to know how to learn how to warm up properly. All right, so we start with the warm up, and then we start with the drills. Lots and lots of drills. Also, their reaction times. We work on with their agility. We go right back to basics: how to walk, and then how to run. All right. Focusing more on their body positioning. All right. For me, it's 2 inches shorter. Turning the body. All right. Always never being in a straight line. Always focusing on moving the hips, moving the shoulders, and being agile. Right.
Okay. Perfect. And do you obviously football comes with has a lot of players from lean, small guys to big, bulkier guys. The speed training and track training, is there a limit, or is this something that would you recommend every athlete at least get involved with track and speed training?
Yes, for sure. Like, I mean, you've got football players in the defense, offense, special teams. For me, I played a year of DB, and then I played 2 years of receiver. And I didn't know the routes as well as the guys that played it for a long time. But one thing that I had was my end speed, right? So learning those positions, I was able to, because of my natural speed, I was able to go to any position that I wanted to. So it goes for, and it doesn't go for football. I mean, whatever sport you play, you wanna get into basic track programs.
Perfect. And during the off season, obviously football is pretty hard. Season is pretty short at the grassroots level. You know, the teams will start, say, the ending of August, and they'll go till October, November-ish, and the later stages is more provincial. So a lot of teams even stop in October, right? So it's a very short season. Now, if kids wanted to get involved with track, how much time or how long during the off season should they be, involved with track, like so they see gains?
I would say no more than 3 times a week, and no less than 3 times a week.
Okay.
Right. I mean, they have to do their football specifics, right, to work on their skills, but at least 3 times a week.
And would this be for 3 months during the whole off season? What would you recommend would be best, like specifically for football players?
Right through the whole season.
Okay, right up. So during the whole off season, joining a track club to get maximum results. They want to, so say January all the way up till like August. They should be at least running in an organized club or with a organized or with a professional, like someone like yourself, right?
Yeah, because you're always fine-tuning. You're always there's always stuff that they're learning, and again, it just teaches them that discipline, right? How to move and remind them all the time. They always need that reminder that they're to toe off, they're to move their hips, they're to roll their shoulders, they're to position their bodies at that 2 inches, the power position. So And with the kids, you know, developing, you know, sometimes they're just busy with other things, so they might forget. So as a coach, you're always saying, okay, do this, do this. So they get it, so it becomes natural. So once it becomes a natural movement, then their skills are going to be a lot better.